I think our nest needs to be moved, so it's between the lair's entrance and my hoard. I don't want any adventurer to simply be able to grab an item and bolt. No, they should have to try to climb over me to get to my hoard. You've really complicated things with your needs and demands, treasure. But I can work through it. I think I'm going to have to find a new boulder to obstruct the cave entrance. Something that's just as heavy but slightly smaller. There wasn't nearly enough air exchange last time, and I kept waking up. Treasure, do you think I look fat enough? I get cranky when I have to wake up for food before I'm ready. Maybe I should eat another dozen sheep to be safe. Although I'm craving for some pigs. What am I doing? I thought that it was obvious. I'm preparing for hibernation. We dragons hibernate regularly. With such large bodies that expend so much energy, we need dedicated time to heal and repair and grow. Yes, our hibernation. You'll be joining me. I can't exactly take care of you while I'm sleeping now, can I? And when I hibernate, I sleep for a very long time. At least a few years, but I can go up to a few decades. So that means you need to hibernate with me. I know that may sound frightening, but you need not worry your little head, treasure. I've already thought about everything long before you have. I started our preparations back when I gave you the life-linking potion. I made several specific requests when I commissioned it. The most important of which was that you will be linked to my hibernation cycles. That means you'll be sleeping with me. Treasure, your heart just raised up. I can hear it pounding from over here. Did I scare you again? Does the thought of sleeping with me terrify you so much? Treasure, you don't have to get so red from fear. We sleep together every night, don't we? Hibernating is like that, but longer and deeper. It's a release of tension, a climax to an extraneous period of activity. Don't you want to experience that with me? It seems I've only made your fear worse. You really confuse me sometimes. I say the most innocent of things, and your heart starts pounding and you shiver and flush. It seems every hour you find something new to fear, and it's happening more frequently now than when I first hoarded you. Surely you should be getting less weary of me over time, shouldn't you? Haven't I proved by now that I will never injure you? Well, at least your newer reactions are better than your old fits. That's a valid concern, yes. But no, you won't starve while we hibernate. Our link will sustain you through the process. Really, you don't even need to eat as long as I eat enough for you. I suppose that technically makes you a parasite. Treasure, let me speak as I work. I do need to finish my final preparations. I'm almost ready. I just need to cast a few enchantments on my hoard and find a suitable boulder. I admit, I'm not actually due for my hibernation for another few months, but I'd rather start it now. Going to sleep sooner gives you less time to complain. But I promise you, this will feel really good. Some dragons hibernate for hundreds of years because of how good it feels. And when you wake up, you'll feel more alive than ever, like you've just been completely reborn. All the little damages your body has accumulated over the years will be completely cleaned up and healed. Imagine the relief of getting in a hot spring. Relaxation of hibernation is tenfold. Alright, there's only one last thing to do. Grab my precious pet and carry them to bed. Come here. I love holding you. But you seem to be afraid again. Your heart is racing so quickly, and you flushed so red. But I don't know why. I've carried you hundreds of times before. You should know by now that I won't harm you. Well, you'll calm down eventually. You always do. You really are a comfortable pillow, you know? It feels good to sleep with you in my arms. You're so soft and precious. I love my treasure. I love my pet. Well, I wish you a good hibernation, my treasure. I'll see you in my dreams. You don't know how to hibernate. That's to be expected, but it's not too complicated. It's like falling asleep, but you just fall asleep deeper. You don't know how to fall asleep either. Have you really always had insomnia? All your life? I find that strange. I hadn't even noticed that you had trouble falling asleep. In fact, you sleep so peacefully when you're in my arms. I've stayed up some nights just listening to your delicate heartbeats and your adorable breathing. It's like my own personal lullaby. And in all this time, I've never once heard you stray from your restful rhythm, or toss and turn from restlessness. Not even when I readjust your position or whisper my adoration for you into your ear. Oh? Oh, Pat. I think you've just admitted that my presence helps you sleep better. No. Don't try to deny it now. You've let the truth slip from your mouth. As much as you pretend to hate it here, you secretly enjoy how safe and loved you are here when I cuddle with you, don't you? Well then, since you enjoy it so much, your dragon mistress will teach you how to sleep. Relax and take long, deep breaths. That's the first step. You need to slow your breathing. Follow me. In and out. In and out. In and out. There. That's better, isn't it? You humans are so frantic. Even your heart beats so quickly, so anxiously. But now that you're with me, you don't have to worry about anything. So, just tell your heart to relax. It doesn't need to work so hard all the time. It's allowed to rest. So as you continue to breathe deeply, you can feel your heart start to slow down. It may be reluctant, but if you're persistent in your demand, it will listen to you. As your heart slows down, you feel your thoughts start to slow too. You don't have to worry or process or think. Just listen to my voice and feel my body enveloping you. You won't find a more perfect place to sleep. You have nothing to fear. I'll keep you safe. Nothing is going to interrupt your precious slumber with me wrapped around you like this. I'll devour your nightmares if they dare to make an appearance. So dismiss your anxieties and fall deeper into sleep. You can feel the comfortable warmth of our snuggle, lulling you deeper and deeper into your sleep. Feel my claw pat your hair, and my other claw hold you close. They treat you delicately, but you can sense the raw power behind them. That power is protecting you and caring for you. And it feels good, doesn't it? To know that you have no need for anxieties anymore. No need for worries or plans or even thoughts. Let me think for you. Let me dream for you. I've seen so many fantastic places, and I'm going to show you my memories of them while we rest. I'll show you the towering mountains of Katamaro, the sprawling valley of Turon, the magnificent capital of Bisadien, and so much more. All you have to do is fall asleep, my treasure. Shut your eyes and let my voice become background noise. Feel your mind melt away as you fade into unconsciousness. You can barely hear me now as your brain starts to shut down all those pesky, distracting thoughts and focuses on what it really needs. Sleep. Just give it what it needs. What your whole body needs. You have all the time in the world when you wake up, so there's no point fighting it. Just give in to the slow, creeping relaxation. I love you, my treasure. Feeling you cling to me as you relax and sleep makes me so happy. I don't really understand it, but I don't need to. All I need is for you to be sated and happy. That's a good pet. Sleep now, my treasure. Sleep. You're mine and mine forever. And so I will always care for you. I promise. I promise. You're mine. My treasure. My beloved pet.